And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? And going for Atlanta, Mike Soroka. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So just about set, and now the DH, Luis Garcia.
For Washington, the designated hitter, Luis Garcia.
カメラアウトフィールド。さすがに下がりすぎやな。やっぱこれで。
Here comes a pitch. That's in there. And we're underway here this afternoon. Here's your 1. Out to short. Garcia whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. The challenge for him today, Siggy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Albies makes his way towards it, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting third.
Juan Soto down. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Next one misses. Now 2-0.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. On to the bottom of the 1st. No score. Bottom of the 1st. Now it's the rookie first baseman, C.J. Alexander.
For the Braves, the first baseman, C.J.
And a pitch.
Alexander.
Good eye right there. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. The pitch. And another ball.
I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
That's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Alexander on second. Acuna at first with no outs. Out front and foul to the left side. On the ground, 2-ball. Kieboom over to second, on to first, double play.
最悪のトリプルプレーになりそうな。
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Kicks and deals. And it's even up.
Wow.
Just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Brings it in for the third out. One left for Atlanta. We played an inning. No score. Back here at the ballpark, here's Josh Bell.
Leading off for Washington, the first baseman,
And a
number
pitch.
19, Josh Bell.
Hot shot to third, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. 1 out in the second.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 29, Yadiel Hernandez.
Yadiel Hernandez digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Now he breaks his bat. Over to first, 2 gone now.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. and then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. In there for strike one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Bell on third with 2 out. To the right side, Albies sends it to first, and that is that. So one left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
For the Braves, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Corbin back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Guillermo.
Now it's the right fielder, Guillermo Heredia. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Swings and misses. And that is strike one. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
One down, base is empty. That's to third.
ボテボテ。
Keyboom sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
Next is the designated hitter, Adam Duvall. Went deep in the ball game last night. First offering misses the mark.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing, no appeal. 3 balls, no strikes. And fouled off. Up the middle.
抜けた。
It's through for a hit. And that keeps the
セ
inning
カ
going.
ンドガラガラ。
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
なあ。
Swings through that one. 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And there's the strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one out now.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Carter Kieboom watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. Bounce to the left side. Arcia collects, throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. On the ground. Albies gets it to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Still no score. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, Orlando.
Line to kick the pitch.
Arcia.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 34.
So digging in, C.J. Alexander.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
Wow.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is downstairs. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there.
The punch out there. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. And we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Soroka back to work. And a strike in there.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the youngster Juan Soto.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Albies over to first in time. They get the out on Soto. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And that one hit to first. He handles it himself. And that'll do it.
ゴロだら
Nothing
け。
doing for Washington, and we're still knotted at 0. Back at Truist Park, John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The wind of the pitch. That one ripped, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse, get to that thing, and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Down the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That to right. Soto sizes this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Runner tagging for third.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Out to center.
1
Robles
点入る
drifts
か。
towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags for third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and
いただ
he
き
knew it.
ます。
An absolutely majestic shot. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Duvall.
The wind of the pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that one missing low. Kicks and fires. Ball 2. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And he chases that one. And that is that. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 2 and the Nationals nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman, Cesar.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. On the money. Nice play. Here's the
Now
catcher,
batting.
Hebert Ruiz.
Hebert Ruiz.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Acuna there. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Atlanta, and now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading up for the
He's
Braves.
got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that one fouled off. Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
よっしゃ。
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
That's
The
about as
batter, number
textbook
9.
as it gets. Got his
Shortstop,
stride and load out of the way
Orlando.
early. He stayed inside
Garcia.
that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Arcia in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And here it comes. That misses, and the count is 2-0. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
The pitch to the left side,
Wow.
but it is well fouled. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And now the lefty fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
This one high in the air to left center. Robles ranging to his right, and it's caught for the out.
Up next for Atlanta.
And now the first baseman, C.J. Alexander.
C.J. Alexander.
よーし
Line
さ
drive, and that should be extra
こ
bases.
れは見て1点いくやろ
And it kicks off the base of the wall.
よしよ
Travis
し
d'Arnaud coming around third. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Patrick Corbin gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher on here, Eric Fetty, and he'll do his best to keep this
Number
close.
23.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
One down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
The center
Good
fielder,
power,
number 13.
not great in the
Ronald
OBP
Acuna
department.
Junior.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And ball 1. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Jeffrey Rodriguez preparing to come on if needed. Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1-2 now on Acuna. Fastball almost got him there. Two now. That's off the mark. Full count, 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Yes.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch just misses.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And now 2-0. At the belt and fires. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Hernandez tossed to second, and that's 2. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 3-0. Top of the 6th inning, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
The third baseman, number
Dominant
8,
performance
Carter.
for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Carter Kieboom. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Ball 1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Robles aboard here at first with nobody out. In there. And so now 1-2.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The pitch. Stays alive. And the pitch. Got him. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Garcia. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Alcides Escobar will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Grounder might be 2. Riley to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin.
The right-hander back to work. Just missed. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
The left fielder, number 20.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one gets away at the plate. Right-hander kick steals. That pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch is outside. That hits the dirt, and a full count now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Heredia, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Smash to the left side. Into the outfield base hit. Here comes Riley. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next to hit, Adam Duvall.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam
And that's in there for strike one. Next pitch is outside. And 1-1. Ball to strike. He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And here is Travis d'Arnaud. 2 for 6 so far in the series.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's a 1-2. That one fouled off. Ozuna at second. Heredia at first. One gone. Down and in, moved his feet. Two on, one out. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Check swing, no appeal. That one to first, slides, but it gets by him. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate. I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. That one's in there, 0-1. And he deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hernandez pulls that one down. Runner tagging and heading for home. In comes the run from third to add on. And the lead is up to 5. And here's the first baseman, C.J. Alexander. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Bouncing to second. Hernandez picks it up, throws to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back, and now it's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The right-hander back to work. That's down and in.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a try.
やばい。
Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. In there for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
0-1 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's two down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Cesar Hernandez. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Tries to check his swing. Now look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 outs. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that's the third out. Nationals go quietly. It's 5-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeffrey Rodriguez.
Number 39.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
There's a strike at the knees. Strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Andres Machado appears to be getting loose. Finnegan getting cranked up as well. That one not close. Now 1-2. Next one in the dirt. Bounce down to short. And Acuna retired.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a ball hammered left field. back there.
おー、伸びる伸びる
Turning,
入る
looking,
か。
and that one is gone. Ozzie
まさか
Albies
入る
goes
とは。
yard. His fourth home run of the season. It's 6-0.
Hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Now batting.
Now here is
baseman,
Austin Riley.
Austin.
Swung on, belted. Way back there.
あら、入る。
And it's out of here.
連続ホームラン。
Austin Riley goes
珍
deep.
しい。
His 9th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Andres Machado on the pitch out of the pen here. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to
Number
do.
57.
So one out, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Marcelo Zuna. And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Soto under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder,
Guillermo Heredia
Heredia.
next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. A wind in the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. We go to the 8th. Up now for Washington, Yadiel Hernandez.
Leading off for the Nationals, the left fielder, number 29, Yadiel Hernandez.
The pitch. 0-1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Swing and a line drive caught.
あ、まだ56球。完封い
And
ける
here's
な
the。catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
まだまだいける。珍しい。
In there, and it's 0-1.
Several 0-2 counts in this one. This guy out there has just been attacking
ここまで
the
投
hitters.
げりゃ
Really
十
good
分。
job so far.
Next one misses. 1-1. Next pitch is outside. In the air, right field. Heredia drifts towards it.
よっしゃ。
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there.
8回
Makes the
終了。
play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Adam Duvall.
Leading up for the Braves, the designated hitter,
Machado
Adam
back to work.
Duvall.
And takes low for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Rainey getting ready to go. Out there to center. And there's one down.
The batter, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And it's 1-1. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering misses. They're now 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And a foul ball. d'Arnaud leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Alexander now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One left for Atlanta, and they hold a 7-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, Carter
Leading off
Kieboom.
for the Nationals, the third baseman, number 8, Carter Kieboom.
The wind of the
ね
pitch.
61球。すごいな。
Fouled off. He was
こ
late.
の回で61球って。
Next offering way off the plate. Popped up. Racing makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. That one's in there, 0-1. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Yes.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Right through there, got him. 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alcides Escobar. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. And now it's even up. Bounce to the right and foul ball. And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Heredia has this one sized up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves.
よっしゃ。3安打完封。ソロかさん。これで6連勝か。いい感じで。よいしょ。さあ、では。